So just made this build. Steph Curry playing for the Portland Trailblazers, and we're playing this first ninth game this season against the Heat. Let's see how that goes.
Over here.
Shoot around. We like to video so I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Shoot around that. Go.
Standing 6'5", number 14,
Yeah, just a few games
10 more points.
in the book thus
9.
far. So, Greg, what are you looking for at this stage of the season?
Well, I like to see which teams get off to a hot start and who's struggling out of the gate. What can those teams do to improve?
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Then it's Curry. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Yang in at the 5, down low.
Well, Avdia has decent size, but it's really about positioning for him on the glass. That's how he wins second chances like this.
Here's Jaquez. He had 15 points last outing. Clock at 6. Back to Hero. It's up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
The international flavors just continue to boom in the NBA, and a big part of that moving forward, guys, is going to be Yang Hansen. He's going to be the driver of millions and millions of viewers abroad. So for Portland, for the NBA, Yang Hansen's going to be a player to keep a very close eye on.
Crossing over the borders. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Here's Curry. Pass to the basket by Davion Mitchell. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Jaquez. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's MP, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
Here's Jaquez. Powell for 3. Good on the triple.
So much confidence from Powell. Shot ready off the pass.
Mitchell against MP. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 14 points for him.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice
Up
to
6,
see that
up 6. We gotta
commitment to
keep
what
it
they're
high. We
building.
gotta get it higher. We're dropping 95. It's gonna be a guaranteed win. He misses. Right.
That one is off.
Yes.
So, Greg, offensively for the Miami Heat, there is room for improvement.
Yeah, they realized they were in need of another elite shot creator aside from Tyler Hero. For all his growth, teams have been able to key in on him and dare anyone else to beat him.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 14, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The 3-second.
And the Heat make it.
He stepped out. What? Where's the shot clock? He first walked in there. 19 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
A change here.
Okay.
Jovic is checked in. The Heat trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Hero finds Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprised,
not
Greg. He didn't
playing
go for the big slam, but it works just the same. MP against Mitchell. And Portland again with the bucket.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Mitchell wide open. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Now, here's Sharp. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell.
And they've scored several times already here. The first quarter on the inside.
Hero scanning the floor. Here's Jovic. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Here's Yang outside for Curry. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Trailblazers lead by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play. Miami starts the second with. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That's a two from Powell and stolen by Lillard. MP outside. MP with the easy bucket inside.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Yes, that goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there it is for him. Powell's got 10.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
Down low, kicks it out to Lillard. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jonas' shot is good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Portland leading by 13. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Jonas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And he's good on the three ball.
Hero's got 6.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Fontecchio. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Powell. And it's Mitchell in for Jonas. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Abdi on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Back to Mitchell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The three from MP. And Ware pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Portland, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey everybody, as you know, both rosters tonight without a number of key pieces.
The Heat without key firepower. We all know how valuable Bam is to them. Tough to replace the combination of physicality and skill. He's a strong presence on both ends.
Yeah, tough to see him out of that lineup. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
On the floor for Portland, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's Curry, and it's Yang in at the 5. Mitchell passes to Ware. There's Hero with the 3, and it's Portland with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Curry with the 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
The Heat trail by 13. It's Powell on the wing. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Powell's got 13.
Well, it doesn't take much for Powell to catch fire. And when this happens, there's little you can do to stop him.
Now Curry. 37 points for him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawkins outside. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 10. MP outside. They set the pick. Pass to Kamare. Stolen by Mitchell. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Shots good by Hero.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Grant is checked in for the Trailblazers. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
MP deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Powell against Grant. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Back to Kamara. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points, and Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Team changing it up here. Deciding to change it up. Hero with it. Puts up a three. Can't get it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We've got Jaime Jaquez. Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Top Hero, defended by Sharp. Good work there as it goes down.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
MP driving. Oh, the
But you never seen that move, huh?
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
MP driving to the basket, and that one drops.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Blazers on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Kurz, and he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
There's a screen. Throws it up high. Here's MP. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time.